Welcome to PCWizKid's Weekly Answer Back, episode number 13. Well, today this is the last weekly Answer Back episode for 2009. See you guys in 2010. Great questions that I've got all year round from you, and here are some more to end the year. First question that I've got is, you're wondering about the Intel Core i5 versus the Phenom II X4, the 965. Even though there's a new 965 edition, 125 watts, as opposed to the older 140, how does it compare? Well, the bottom line is, if you don't overclock any of these CPUs, the Phenom II 965 actually performs a little bit better now than the previous version, and you will get a little bit better results. But if you do overclock the Core i5, like I showed you in my previous review of it, or enable the turbo mode to 3.2 gigahertz, it does beat the Phenom II X4 965, hands down. Okay, so that answers that question. Now, second question that I got is, if you enable the Windows Classic theme as opposed to the other themes that you might have in XP or Vista or Windows 7, will it make your computer faster? Well, of course, disabling eyecandy will contribute to freeing up resources, that's memory, so that way you can have more memory available to run things, which eventually could make your computer faster. So here's an example in Windows 7. I've got the theme enabled, the regular theme that I have, and I've got physical memory available 750,000K roughly. So if I change that theme now to Classic, Windows Classic theme, you will notice that the physical memory available will now increase. I will have 800,000K available of memory. Okay, so it does free up a little bit of space, and you can see it right there. Okay, so overall, yes, enabling the Classic theme does free up memory, does make your system a little bit quicker. Now, another question is, what version of the OS are you using in your videos? Well, all of my videos I'm using the 64-bit version of an OS, except for Windows XP. Okay, so Windows Vista and 7 I'm using the Ultimate 64-bit. Ubuntu I'm using the 64-bit. Windows XP I'm using the 32-bit. Alright, another question is, will your older NVIDIA cards work in Windows 7? Well, the best thing for you to check is to go to the NVIDIA drivers website, check the product, the legacy product that you've got, the older card model, and then select it from here, the series that you've got, and then see if it's got a Windows 7 driver. If it doesn't, then odds are your card will not be fully supported in Windows 7. It might use another alternate driver. Now, here is an example of a GeForce 6 series. You see that it has the Windows 7. But if I choose a Windows 5 series, it doesn't. It goes up to Vista. You could take your chances and try to run Vista drivers in 7, but this is a good indication of whether or not your card is going to be fully supported or not. So check out the NVIDIA website to see if your card has Windows 7 drivers, if you're wondering about that. Another question I've got is, you've got a 550 watt power supply and you want to run two NVIDIA cards in SLI. Will it run? Well, NVIDIA says that if you've got a 9800 GT card, you need a 400 watt power supply, so 550 watt is really risky. I would recommend a 650 watt power supply. Okay, so there are those questions. There are the answers. Thank you very much for a great year of questions, and keep them coming.